Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver, because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call halal, la, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Makala, and today I want to talk about a Revelation 17 update. All right. German president says U.S. is destroying world order. German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier has strongly criticized the U.S. foreign policy under President Nero 47 and urged the world not to let the world order disintegrate into a den of robbers where the unscrupulous take what they want. So teaming, all right. These Germans are not having it, all right. They're getting tired of the king of Babylon, all right. That man and the president of the U.S. All right. This is Macron. U.S. is turning away from allies. French President Emmanuel Macron criticized the Nero 47 administration for defying the rules-based global order after toppling Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and renewing threats to annex Greenland. The U.S. is an established power that is gradually turning away from some of its allies and breaking free from the international rules that it used to promote, Macron said during his annual foreign policy address. All right. It says right here. France working with allies on plan should U.S. move on Greenland. France is working with partners on a plan on how to respond should the United States act on the threats to take over Greenland. A minister said on January 7th, as Europe sought to address U.S. President Nero 47's ambitions in the region. This comes as the White House has said that it is looking at buying the territory and that military action is possible. Look at this man is proud. If you're thinking about buying it, why are you even going to threaten military action? Danish troops told to shoot first, ask questions later if U.S. invades Greenland. The European nations' rules of engagement require soldiers to immediately counterattack invading forces without awaiting orders. On Wednesday, Denmark's defense ministry confirmed the existence of the 1952 rule and added that it remains in force. America, I don't know if it's going to go exactly like that. If America makes a move on Greenland, I don't know if it's going to go exactly how they think it's going to go. All right. U.S. will exit 66 international organizations as it further retreats from global cooperation. The Nero 47 administration will withdraw from dozens of international organizations, including the UN's Population Agency and the UN treaty that establishes international climate negotiations, as the U.S. further retreats from global cooperation. All right, so this is prophecy, all right? Prophecy popping off, all right? This is Revelation 17 coming to pass before our eyes gradually. Revelation 17, verse 12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings with hour with the beast. As 10 politicians. All right, the beast is talking about the European Union. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. He shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he said unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. All right, that's talking about America. The whore is America, aka Babylon. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, and to the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled. And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. All right, and these 10 horns, there's 10 politicians in the European Union, the beast, that shall hate the whore, which is America. All right, and America still reigns over the kings of the earth in a way, because America still like the #1 power in the world right now. But the Lord is slowly putting it in these politicians' hearts, all right, to hate America, man. All right. So America is going to completely break up with the beasts. The whore is going to completely break up with the beast. All right. America is going to completely break up with the beast. Babylon is going to break up. The whore is going to break up with the beast, aka America is going to break up with the EU, and that's going to lead with her destruction. All right. Nuclear fire. All right. They're going to burn her with nuclear fire. I want to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.